The Qur'an is fully detailed, it is sufficient, it is perfect. That's what Muslims are told. So why is Muhammad, the one Islam stands on, barely there? Just 4 mentions. Not Muhammad the example of all time. Just Mishimdi, the praised one. A title, not a name. A role, not a biography. The Qur'an gives no clear origin story, no cave, no childhood, no miracles. No confirmation that this praised one is even who the Hadiths describe centuries later. So how was he made? Ask any Muslim. How do you follow Muhammad? They'll point to the Hadiths. But the Hadiths were compiled more than 200 years after Muhammad allegedly lived. They weren't written by eyewitnesses. They contradict each other. And even Muslim scholars now admit, there is no direct evidence Muhammad ever said what the Hadiths claim. And yet, every Islamic law, prayer, fast, punishment, and prophet story comes from them. Even the idea that obeying Muhammad is obeying Allah doesn't come from clear Quranic command. It's a Hadith-anchored interpretation, an inserted doctrine, not a revealed one.
We're well aware, nobody in the academy affirms the Muslim Sunni science of Hadith. Nobody. It is considered to be completely discredited. I'm just being factual. I'm describing. We're just going to have to understand these are 2 different epistemologies. So when I become Sheikh Yasser and I go and preach and teach, I will quote Sahih Bukhari and I will quote Sahih Muslim and I will say قال الله قال رسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم, and that's the preacher. And I understand in the academy I cannot quote Bukhari and this will be what the Prophet ﷺ said. I understand this, so I'm just going to have to use a different, epistemology.
So now ask yourself, if Muhammad is mostly shaped by stories without evidence, and if the Quran itself barely defines him, then who or what are you defending? A book that claims to affirm the Torah and Gospel, yet uses fabricated sayings to deny the very Savior those books foretold? A prophet that cannot be proven? To reject a Christ who walked, taught, bled, and rose in the open? If Hadiths built the Prophet, and the Prophet rejected the truth, then what is Islam? And more importantly, who made Muhammad?